Hey everybody, this is your boy Xavier again, coming at y'all with another video, and this is really important. I say that every damn video I make, right? Because it's true. Every video that you watch here is important. So check it out. This one is about the bounce back. And I know a lot of people who might be listening may not believe in the bounce back, because you might believe that once you stop being consistent, once you break a routine, once you get a little lazy and that inner sloth inside of you comes out, you feel like it's the end of the world. I failed, I messed up, I can't get back up. This is it. This is the end for me. But it's not true. See, there's something called a bounce back up. It's the bounce back up from falling down, even if it was your fault that you fell back down, right? Because a lot of times we get in our own way. We're humans. There's going to be decisions that we make that stop us, that stunt our growth, per se. And we just got to live with that. We got to understand that there's something called the bounce back up. And all that means is that, look, if you fall, if you're shortcoming your own self, if maybe here's the race and you stop right here in the middle of the race, there's something called a bounce back up, where you can go ahead and just revitalize yourself. I mean, there's a million words I can come up with, but I guess the best one would be reimburse yourself. Pay yourself back. Kind of think about all the things that you're fighting for, everything that you're fighting for, everybody who you're fighting for, the future that you want. And think about that when you get a little lazy and say, you know what, I'm going to have a bounce back up. I'm going to get up. I'm going to keep fighting. I'm going to fight a little harder. I'm more tired than I've ever been. I lost more sleep than I've ever lost before, right? I can't even focus. Things seem so different now, but I have to bounce back up. This means a lot to me. If you're not telling yourself that, then this might not mean anything to you. And every time you fall down, you might not get pissed off. You might not get angry. You might not be pissed off for greatness. And if you're not pissed off for greatness, then you'll only be average. And if you like that, then that's okay. Maybe this video is not for you, because I'm reaching out to everyone who wants to be a little bit more than average. It doesn't take anything to be average. Just keep doing what you're doing. But if you want to be a little stronger, a little extraordinary, you need to understand that there's going to be a bounce back up that everyone eventually is going to reach, because we're going to stunt our own growth by being humans. There's going to be some mistakes, some setbacks, some things that get in our way, whether it's the outside world or even ourselves. And if we're the people who get in our own ways, then we have to understand that we're going to bounce back up. You have to tell yourself that I'm going to bounce back up. I don't care how hard it's going to be the second time around. I don't care if I have to work extra hard. I don't care if I have to repeat everything that I just did to get back to where I was, and then start pushing a little harder, because that's where I messed up at. You have to tell yourself that. You have to believe in this. You have to know this. See, if you don't know it, you don't feel it, and that doesn't, there's no chemistry there, then there's nothing gonna happen. You need to have some type of chemistry, some collaboration with your mind and your body, your spirit. They need to be intact. And when you're on that climb back up, it's gonna be harder, because you're repeating everything that you just did. And you're like, damn, man, I could have been way past this, but I have to redo it because I messed around and got lazy, or I got in my own way. That's okay. But don't sit there and demotivate yourself. Motivate yourself. Tell yourself, look, this is the second time I'm coming back around. There's a lot of people who don't even want to push this far, but I'm going to push this far because I believe in myself. I believe in my goals and in my dreams, and I'm going to make this happen. Even if I got to try 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, a million times, don't count me out, because it took 1,090 something tries, I'm not completely accurate, to make a light bulb happen. 1,000 and something tries. You can't tell me that you've tried everything that you can. You can't tell me that you've worked as much as you can. You can't tell me you took as many breaks and started over as you possibly can. Because remember, like I said in the last video, if you're still breathing, you have not tried everything that you can possibly try. So just believe in yourself, and remember, everyone has a bounce back up.